I don't know what time it is in the morning. Let's see what's going down. Who's out here? Let's see who wants to play with my skin today. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
As soon as you left, Fireman left. You didn't miss anything. I offered Fireman a brand new antenna, a penetrator, brand new in the box, any radio he wants, a D104 Silver Eagle, coax, if he comes to my house. He doesn't even have to come to my house. He's just got to come within a few miles so I could drive there. And I don't know where he lives. I got to get the zip code to where he lives. Punch it in my GPS. I punched in the address book. 4 of them came up. So I need the zip code.
Roger D. Mike, how do you hear me on the Fire Stick right now?
What?
How do you hear me on the Fire Stick?
Low.
Low? What kind of carry am I doing?
Let me see, go again.
Audio drive, Fire Stick, base antenna modified.
5.
And when am I on the IMAX?
Little under the 5. Did you just switch to the IMAX or you want? I can't tell because you're running power with the IMAX. Stop. I can't give you a true reading.
Nah, this is the Fire Stick. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, that's the IMAX. What's that?
9 with upwards to a 10.
Nah, let me switch over because talking to you, it didn't draw no bait, so that's cool. Hold on. Alright, you can still hear me?
Yeah, you're doing like 3.
Alright, cool. That's low pro mode.
Got it.
Besides, as you can see, as long as they can't hear me, they can't slurp me. I guess, if I embarrassed myself as much as he did, if I beat the living shit out of him as much as I did in these video games. Oh, Mike, you got to see a year and a half ago on Channel 22 what I did to this fucking monkey junkie, bro. This was fucking forget about it, man. Yo, my man didn't key up for a couple of months, Mike.
I believe it.
This slurpy little sidekick over there, the one fun, hon. T.
Where's that crackhead? Where's that junkie? Come on over. Richie's back. Fireman's back.
Nah, Fireman can't hear me. All he's going to do is try to figure out a way for Richie to end the fight he started and can't win.
Richie, I'll pay you for car service however you want to get here. You can take a Lincoln Town car.
All expenses fully paid, Richard.
I extend that to you, Fireman. I'll even pay for a limousine if you come here. How's that?
Full expenses, Richard. On me.
Well, you don't answer me for nothing.
Whatever you want, brand new radio. Choice. I got a list of brand new.
A little bit of crunch.
One out. Brand new. Do show up.
Crunch.
Please. You don't have a...
You know, Sir Michael Anthony Action, I really do believe that might be the case, sir. I don't think he has has much of a man crush on you as he does me. I mean, you know, he got a taste of my jizz, and it's just a fatal attraction, of this obsession.
I'm telling you, Rich, he's got a man crush on you. He comes on here every time he comes on here. He comes on here with the reason to talk to Richie Radio, 127. He offers for you to come to his house. I offer him to come here and do one better. He said, look in town car. I said, limousine. Doesn't answer. Richie. I'm a little jealous. I'm a little taken back by that. I'm not used to that. But I mean, if he's got a man crush, he's got a man crush. Who am I to tell him no? I can't tell him who to crush on.
See, you know, Mike, it's a psychological thing with lots of traps. Like when you go back to like almost 2 calendar years ago, you find a video game where I'm bitching him out, and, you know, I really, like, you know, told him, you know, your words don't scare me, and then I gave him the line about fear and common sense. So in the last, like, 4 months, he's been trying to make that real big, like, you know, it was his origin, you know. It wasn't even my origin, but, you know, it fit right there at the moment, you know, and, you know, those in my line of work who live my life, you know, that's what it's about, you know. This is entertainment for us. This is just like kicking back in the living room chair, the easy boy with the feet up in the air, the soda in one hand, the popcorn in the other. That's entertainment, you know what I mean? But for them, it's just a way for them to display what they think they are, which is a tough guy, and what they're never going to do is come off the mic, and what they can't do is anything off the mic ever. So, Mike, we just don't sweat it. More entertainment. What's next? Dessert, ice cream, sundae, banana split, and make sure the fucking banana split.
Wow, Rich, that's cool.
Poor Dirt, man. Poor. Trying to save face any way he can. Defeated. From Enforcer comes clean, and thereafter, all you gotta do is hear defeat. From that moment on, every video after that, crying like a baby, pulling out the... You bastard, come clear, trembling and begging. Mikey, the best Mikey. In 3 days of him screaming and yelling, I don't live there. And then one day, motherfucker outside the car with a couple of... Yo, Mike. That had to be the best, Mike.
Sorry, I missed it.
The clown swears at a house that's not his to a person he ain't. He swears he seen me up the block in a car full of people with walkie-talkies.
It's in the photo, idiot.
Yeah, well, they didn't say anything to try to save face, but between us and his peers, he has lost a lot of credit. Not that he had a lot to begin with, but I think much differently of him now. You know, at first it was an opponent,
Well, you know, Team Green must have had some really, really high-powered shit there. If it scared the living shit out of him that bad, without him believe he seen me up the block from a house that ain't his. Oh! I mean, what kind of fear could have you instilled in yourself, or how scared could have you got if you seen the man that you know you can't beat up the block from you?
Stop it already.
Man crush. Jogging. It's all the same thing.
Nah, Mike, that's hilarious, dude. I mean, you gotta be one scared little tripping junkie monkey to swear you seen the clown you're trying to make your enemy up the block from you.
Yeah. The thing that got me is still living with Mommy and Daddy. You know, he's in his room. He's not allowed to turn his linear on. I feel sorry for the kid. He's got a lot of growing up to do.
Well, you know what it is? He's really crazy that I got his daddy's chunky photo as a thumbnail, dude. Really, really driving him berserkerino that I got the young junkie that spawned him on dope dick. Ain't that a bitch?
First of all, retards, I don't own it.
Yeah, well, he's trying to defend himself right now, but no one wants to hear him. Yeah, you were telling me about the motorcycle in the driveway. I mean, you were there, obviously, but maybe he has to ask his mother and father's permission to come to your house. And maybe they're stopping him and he really does want to come. I don't know. You know what? I'd love to pie him in all day. Because he's that type of puppet smack around. But 9:30, I gotta get up, drink some coffee, and it's gonna be a beautiful day. So Richie, always a pleasure. Take care of my friend out there. That text me. Thank you. And I'll be on tonight. I'll definitely be on tonight. I'll probably be on early. 10:04. Take care, gentlemen.
Alright, well, I'm gonna miss the pulling these screws out in between keys, whack out this fucking radio, give it talk back, a high and low switch, a little Richie McStyle, and then I'll collect the 45, you know? 4-5, under an hour. Geez, and I ain't gotta look over my shoulder either. And guess what? I could probably blow it all on Bud because, you know, I'm covered for the next 2-3 days of rent, so, oh well. It's good to be me, man. Radio work good to Richie because Richie's real good at doing it once and doing it right. Real good to Richie.
Bye, Michael. Pie him in. I'll catch you later.
I think he blew you a kiss, Mike. What's the matter, Dirt Man? Defeated and depleted. Another one for the Siri labels when I change them.